Hey everybody, it's Carmela here, and it's time for that CEO mindset. I love sharing tips with you. I try to come on here on Wednesdays and just share some information with you that's going to help you as an entrepreneur. It's going to help you as a business owner. It's going to help you begin to make the adjustments that's necessary for you to be successful in your business. The key is for you to be successful in your business. That's what we want. And so let me just making sure that I'm live where I need to be so that I can share out this broadcast. And we're going to get started. When you come on, say hello. Don't be afraid to tell me where you're watching from and the type of business you have. So, what kind of business? I like to know the type of entrepreneurs that's connecting with me. So, I would love to know that about you. So, let's see. Let's get this information in place. Make sure you can hear me. Make sure you can see me as we broadcast out. How has this crazy weather and everything been for you? It's been really good for us over here in Southeast Georgia. It's not as bad as other places, but we are definitely praying for those places that are still trying to recover from the winter storm. So here we go. We're getting everything in place. I'm getting it all set up for you. I love doing this. This is pretty cool. That when COVID happened, we all went online, and for a small business owner, it leveled the playing field. It made it now where you can reach people. You can reach people now, no matter where they are. Whereas before, the work that we were doing virtually seemed a little odd and a little awkward, and now it is the norm, right? All right, so here we go. Let's get started. Let's get started. Just wanted to jump on this Wednesday. It's been 2 minutes of me talking to you. So when you come on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from, or tell me something about your business. I love to know the type of entrepreneurs that's attracted to the training that we do. So I'm going to share with you three things on today. Three is my magic number. Y'all say hey now in the comments and help me out with working through this on today. Number one, the first thing we're going to look at today, number one, is managing time. Number one is manage time. Now listen. Well, actually, that's not it. Number one is maximize. Maximize, excuse me, I wrote down the wrong word. Maximize time. There's a key. The word it means something whether you're managing it or whether you're maximizing it. And so number one is maximize time. So listen at this. When you manage something, you keep it going. That's why you have managers in jobs and things like that. You need managers there to keep the operations flowing. But when it comes to time, you don't have to manage time. Why? Because time just keeps on going. That song said, time keep on slipping into the future. Time is going to move whether you do anything or not. Time is going to move whether you get out of bed and hit your goals today or not. Time is going to move whether you ask for the sale today or not. Time is going to move even if you don't. So you don't have to manage time. You have to manage your priorities so that you can maximize your time. That's what I want you to understand. We are now going to manage our priorities so that we can maximize our time. So when you manage your priorities, you can maximize your time. So when you start feeling overwhelmed, that I just don't have enough time to get all of these things done, then you just need to sit down, take a step back, and begin to look at what is priority for right now. Because sometimes the things that are stressing us and are overwhelming us are not things that have to be done right now. Manage your priorities. And when you get your priorities listed in the proper order, that helps you maximize your time. That prevents so many late nights because the priority, you worked on something today that could have waited until next week. Get your priorities listed out right. And this is really good for business owners. Hear me now. If you list out your priorities in the order of importance, so for instance, you make a list of 10 things. And number one was really the most pressing thing had to be done today. Number two was really the second most pressing thing that had to be done today. And then you had 8 more things listed. If you only got number one and two done on your list, you have done 20% of the most important things in your business today. And so prioritizing properly helps you to be able to maximize your time effectively. So you're not looking at the quantity of what you do. That's called busy work. As entrepreneurs, you're not trying to get caught up in the trap of just being busy. You want to be effective. And in order to be effective, you must manage your priorities so that you can maximize your time. That's number one, maximize your time. All right. And number two is people follow success. Now, people follow success. Let's talk about this as an entrepreneur. You want people to connect with you, right? You want people to follow you. If you are a coach, you want other entrepreneurs, you want to be able to coach you. Well, you may not be a business coach, but you may be a life coach. You may be, I know somebody that's a divorce coach, but you want people to trust you and to follow you in that area. So as you are coaching, but whatever your business is, I want you to understand this point right here. People follow success. They want to know, what have you done? What is your track record? What gives you credibility? This is why it's so important. Hey there, thanks for joining. This is why it's so important that you share some of the wins, that you ask for testimonials. Don't be afraid to ask for testimonials. If you have a business page, ask people to go and give you a testimony on your business page. I love the testimonials on my business page. I wrote down a couple of them today. One person said that I showed her how to generate income all year long. So, one of the things that I help my clients with is their pricing. And I help them make sure that they have that financial strategic plan in place for the year. So for one of her takeaways as a result of my program was that she had a program for the year. That's exactly my goal. That's exactly what I want to help them to do. So people follow success. So other entrepreneurs that's looking to create steady income in their business are looking to see, who else did I help do this? Or is she just, she experimenting with us? Are we the guinea pigs? Or does she really have a track record of success when it comes to this area? So I help people not just create their programs, but I also help them to sell their programs. I help them to master their message so that they are speaking to the people that their program is intended for. And so they are sharing these testimonials on my Facebook business page. And so it's so important, listen to me, that you share your wins as an entrepreneur, because people follow success. So for instance, if somebody is trying to make $10,000 a month, they want to follow somebody that knows how to make $10,000 a month. They don't want to follow somebody that's just going to be giving them theories. People follow success. Now let's shift. If you are in multi-level marketing, and I'm in a multi-level marketing business as well, and you're trying to build a team, it's one thing to be able to build a team, but can you show me how to sell the product? You need to be selling the product. You must be visible. So because why? People follow success. You're wondering why is it that the people at the top of the multi-level marketing organizations can build teams quicker than people at the bottom? Why? Because people follow success. They feel like if this person is already successful, they can show me how to get there. And there is some validity to that. So make sure that as you are trying to grow your team, grow your business, whatever you're trying to do, you need to show your success. I talked to people who said, let me just pause and slow down. They said, well, I'm real private and, I'm trying to build my business, but I don't want to work. Well, if nobody knows and you're the best kept secret, how are they going to know whether or not they can trust you? How do they know I'm talking about your potential customers. How do they know about the credibility? How do they know what you've helped other people do? There is a way that you can Craft your messages and share your wins without sounding like you're bragging. And one way you can do it is just simply ask for the review, and your customers can go and write it in their own words right on your social media page. Number one, the first thing I told you was we manage priorities and we maximize our time. We don't manage time because time keeps going. We manage our priorities so that we can maximize our time. Number two, people follow success. You need to show us a track record. Now, this is not just true for entrepreneurs, because I know some people that follow me are business owners, faith-based leaders, or you're running organizations. People still want to know the success of your organization. They want to know your track record. They want to know who you've helped, who you've served, what have you overcome. Share those things. Now listen at this. Even when you do your year-end letters, and even when you do your donor letters, people, your donors are not as concerned with your logo on their logo on your website as they are with the wins that you had last year with the money that they gave you. Let me give you an example. When you send out that donor letter and you're telling them thank you and you're asking for more money, make sure you say in 2020, we did the following. Share with them what you did. Why? Because people follow success. And the last thing that I want to share with you is that for today, for the CEO mindset, is that you must have a growth mindset. A growth mindset. I'm going to say that again. A growth mindset. Don't just set a goal and then like, oh, I met my goal and that's it. No, you got to always be looking to grow. Listen at this. This is what my mentor says. He says, I stopped saying, how long will it take? And I started saying, how far can I go? Stop saying, how long is it going to take me to build my team? How long is it going to take me to hit $10,000, $20,000 a month, $30,000 a month? How long is it going to take me to get my first, big contract? How long? No, ask this question, how far can I go? You see the difference? It's a totally different perspective. How far can I go means that you're not limiting yourself. You've taken the limits off in the very beginning. And so a lot of times we have these limiting beliefs, our own limiting beliefs, that stop us from even dreaming beyond what we've ever seen. And so a lot of times we dream within the parameters. Meaning we dream within what we think we can reasonably do. We dream within what we think we can reasonably accomplish. Remember, we're talking about the CEO mindset, right? You shifting from the employee mindset to the mindset of a CEO that can run a Fortune 500 company, that can run a multi-million-dollar organization. You have to think that way. You got to remove all the limits and begin to say, how far can I go? How far can I go in this business? How far can I go with this partnership? How far can I go in this collaboration? How far can I go? How many women can I help? How many entrepreneurs can I help? Let me see if I take the limits off, just what will happen in my business. Shift from that goal and limiting belief mindset to the mindset of growth, that there are no limits on me. I'm going to do this. Yes, you have your parameters. Yes, you have your goals, but that goal is just one step on the way to this goal. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is not the end. This doesn't mean we won. This just means we just got started. So when you hit this goal right here, you got to immediately begin working on the next one and immediately begin working on the next one, because the growth mindset doesn't say, how long is it going to take me to get there? The growth mindset says, no, let me see how far I can go. And then you put it all together for the success that you hope to have in your business. Number one was, we don't manage time, we manage our priorities so that we can maximize time. Number two, people follow success. Do not be afraid to share your success. Don't be afraid to share your wins. Don't be afraid to ask for the testimonials and reviews on your business page so that people can see you are credible and that they can trust you in business. And number three, make sure you have a growth mindset. A growth mindset means we're no longer saying, how long would it take? We're saying, how far can I go? Listen, I would love to do a 1 hour power hour with you in your business. If you are at a place where you're trying to put together a strategy, you're trying to put together a plan, you're trying to figure out what your next steps are, you'd be amazed at what we could do with 1 hour of focused time in your business. In that hour, I will help you identify one income generating idea, a way that you can make money in your business. And it's probably a way that you hadn't thought about. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to help you identify a couple of blind spots, because we all have blind spots and we can't see them. That's why they're called blind spots. So you need somebody on the outside. And I'm a business strategist. I'm an implementation coach. So when we meet, I'm going to help you identify that income generating idea, identify those 2 blind spots. We're going to talk about how to correct those things. We're going to talk about how to implement it. We're going to help you set you up a timeline. Yep. And we're going to do it all within 1 hour. Sometimes you just need a plan. You just need a plan, and you can work that plan. So I'm going to drop that link, or you can go to CarmelaWilliams.com. It's my name, CarmelaWilliams.com, and you can schedule your power hour there, or I will update the description in this video, and the power hour link will be right there in the description. Listen, we'll talk again soon next Wednesday for the CEO Mindset. I love you all. Have a great day.